All right, you're out on the trail. It's time to bust out the trekking pole. So what do? You pull it out of your vest. I'm going to show you a couple of tips to make sure you have success with your trekking poles. What I'm using here is the Black Diamond Distance Carbon Z poles. They fold up nicely. They've got this little Velcro strap to keep them nice and tight. And I've got the carbide tips to get extra traction on rocks and such. But speaking of rocks, the first tip, these things are carbon fiber. If you get a scratch in the carbon fiber, you're going to be prone to breaking that later on. The worst thing is to need these things and they're breaking on you. And this carbon is really thin and lightweight. So one thing you can do, which I've done here, is you can cover the bottom rung where it's most prone to hit rocks and get tangled up in your feet and twigs and stuff. You can cover that in Gorilla Tape. Gorilla Tape isn't adding that much weight, but it's a huge bit of added protection. I've never broken a pair of these that had this tape on there, so it's really great. You can tell on this one, I've got several places where I've hit some rocks and such, still going strong. Second thing, set this up. Show you how to properly hold these things. So I think most people probably insert your hand this way and come like this. Well, that's fine if you want to have it gripped in your hand all day long, but you start getting hand fatigue and you lose a little bit of control because your wrist is moving up and down. You can get blisters on your hands real easy. So this is how you properly hold a trekking pole. You swoop from underneath, pull your hand up, and then down. So what this does is it creates this little cradle right here between your thumb and your index finger. And then what you can do is you don't even have to hold the trekking pole. You can put down pressure in there and it really more evenly distributes your weight. It allows you to relax your hands and have better overall control of these things. And you're gonna be less prone to dropping them on the trail if you get a little out of hand. So this is by far the #1 tip I can say as far as trekking poles. I recommend you try it out. If it's, what's really good about these, if it's a little too loose, it's got a Velcro closure here. You can strap it a little tighter, or if it's too tight, you can loosen it up just to find the exact grip where you want. But what this also allows you to do is kind of put your hand up on here and use the top if you're just taking a break, and then you just boom right back to it. So those are your tips for the day. Hope you enjoy them. From Jeff Waldmuller, I'm a ultra marathoner. Extreme Amputee is my Instagram handle. Follow me and watch my journey as I go to complete more ultra marathons this year. Right after Boston Marathon, I'll be headed to the Salt Flats 50 and then on to the Leadville Leadman Series. So I hope to see you there.